The internet is the great connector, but how does it actually work? The internet has become an essential part of daily life. We rely on it for everything: research, work, entertainment, and even staying in touch with loved ones. In short, it's the ultimate connector, a vast global network linking billions of devices. But have you ever wondered, how does the internet actually work? To truly understand the internet, we have to go back to the beginning, with ARPANET. In the 1960s, the U.S. Department of Defense developed ARPANET, Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, as a decentralized communication system designed to withstand nuclear attacks, especially during the Cold War. Over the next 2 decades, key breakthroughs laid the groundwork for the internet we use today. Here's a quick history lesson. The first ARPANET node was created in 1969, connecting UCLA and Stanford University computers. Transmission Control Protocol, TCP, was developed in 1973. Internet Protocol, IP, was introduced in 1974. TCP and IP merged to form the TCP/IP protocol suite in 1980, unifying networks into a single global system. ARPANET officially switched to TCP/IP, marking the birth of the internet in 1983. Tim Berners-Lee created the first web browser, World Wide Web, in 1990, allowing users to navigate and interact with web pages. And those are the origins, but let's explore what keeps it running. The internet transmits data through a mix of physical cables, wireless signals, and satellites. However, the most critical component is its vast network of fiber optic cables, both underground and beneath the ocean. Undersea cables serve as the true backbone of global connectivity. They ensure high-speed, reliable communication worldwide by providing low latency, minimal delay in data transmission, high bandwidth, ability to transfer large amounts of data quickly, reliability, stable and consistent connection. And if cables are the backbone, data centers are the brains of the operation. These specialized facilities house powerful servers and storage systems that handle everything from website hosting to cloud computing, manage and process vast amounts of information, ensuring 24/7 access to digital content. So how does information truly move across the internet? It all comes down to data packets, small chunks of information that travel across networks, carrying everything from messages and videos to website data. Governed by the TCP/IP protocol, these packets are sent, routed, and reassembled at their destination. Think of internet cables as highways and data packets as vehicles moving toward their final stop in both directions. Here's a full breakdown of how data moves across the internet. A device sends a data packet with an IP address. A router reads the packet's IP address and finds the best route. The router forwards the packet to the next network. This process repeats as packets pass through multiple routers, creating efficient routes. The final router delivers the packet to the destination device. With this infrastructure in place, how do we actually get online? It's not just plugging in the Ethernet cord. That's where Internet Service Providers, or ISPs, come in. ISPs connect users to the internet, serving as the gateway between personal devices and the global network. ISPs provide different types of internet connections, including dial-up, slow, outdated technology; DSL, moderate speed still in use; cable, widespread, high-speed access; fiber optic, fastest and most reliable; wireless, for mobile and remote access. Depending on the internet connection you have, sometimes your speed can feel as slow as a sloth climbing a tree or a race car going 0 to 60 on a freeway. Yes, at this point you may be saying, this is informative and all, but how do we access websites? Simple. Web browsers and web servers work together to display websites. Here's how it works. It all starts when a user enters a web address or clicks a link. The browser translates the human-readable URL into an IP address using the Domain Name System, DNS. The web server then processes the request and delivers the requested content, whether it's text, images, or videos. And as simple as that is, remember, security is also key when searching on the web, which is why protocols are so important. Protocols are used in web communication. They govern how web browsers and servers exchange data. You have two protocols for websites: HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. As shown in its name, HTTP is unsecure, meaning third parties can intercept and read transmitted data, while HTTPS is a secure extension of HTTP because it encrypts data, meaning it prevents hackers from intercepting sensitive data like passwords and payment details. From its military roots to its role in everyday life, the Internet continues to evolve. But what does the future hold? Faster connections with expanding 5G and upcoming 6G networks, greater accessibility for remote and underserved communities, a smarter world with the Internet of Things, connecting everyday devices like refrigerators or heating and cooling systems in our homes, immersive experiences powered by virtual and augmented reality, advanced cybersecurity leveraging artificial intelligence. As the world connects and evolves, one thing is certain: BroadbandSearch will be here reporting on it. In a world where technology never stops evolving, it's more important than ever to stay ahead. With every click, every connection, the Internet shapes our lives, so never let yours fall behind. We've spent thousands of hours researching over 2,000 Internet providers across 30,000 cities in all 50 states, so you don't have to. So if you want faster, better Internet, you're only one click away. Let us do the work so you can focus on what matters. Find your perfect provider today and visit BroadbandSearch.net.